Alright, today I figured I would show you guys how we are milking Chi-Chi, who is our only ewe that's currently in milk. She's the only one that was old enough to be bred last year. And she had the twins, of course. Currently we just have Gohan left, unfortunately, after the dog attack. But we have a nice little milk machine that we bought off of Amazon. And you can see how it's put together. Basically, you just have the numbered tubes that you attach. You can probably see the numbers there. And they got some number tubes on the tank down there as well. We turn it on slightly, and we hook it up to her teats.
And we run it for a minute.
Yep, we have to run it for a few seconds. And while we're doing that, I usually wipe off the teats to get rid of any dirt and stuff like that, so it doesn't end up in the milk. Like I said, we run it for about that long, and then he attempts to attach. Usually it takes the first time. Every once in a while it takes 2 tries.
Yeah, I usually hold it for like 5-10 seconds. By that point, I should be able to let go and everything's...
And you can see if you look at it, they are pulsating, so they are what's considered similar to a lamb sucking on them. And she gets distracted with the food, and you can see the milk that's going through the tubes. And currently we are still slightly milk sharing. He's old enough to be weaned, but he doesn't like it, and we don't like the noise he makes when he's being very complainy. And the other sheep here is deciding this is her grain instead of Chi-Chi's, because they are greedy little grain hogs. But if you ever want to train a sheep, they are very food motivated. Especially for anything with molasses in it, because that is what they love the best. Usually when I'm just doing this, I just give her a little bit more molasses and corn. She, just like the rest of them, gets the more than a pound a day. She usually, used to be they were just getting a pound, but since she's in milk, she gets more than a pound. And since she's sharing her area with other sheep, they all get more than a pound. So most likely when we go to shear them in a couple weeks, we're going to find out that they're all fat except for Chi-Chi. But we shall see. As you can see, our area we set up over here, we used cattle panels. Sorry, I'm fighting with the sheep. We used cattle panels, and we made a smaller but still okay sized area. And currently we have a little Winnie and Gohan over there, and you can see the horses coming to visit. Like I said, it's not a bad sized area, but it's just not as big as this one. And we shall go back and check on our Chi-Chi again. Don't let them fool you. They have had plenty of food today. They get fed in the morning, so they are just grain hungry creatures. Greedy little grain thieves. And it normally takes probably about 4 to 5 minutes to fully milk her.
I wouldn't even go quite that long.
Some days it's only like 2 or 3.
Yeah, she's feeling pretty light, and I'm not seeing a lot of new stuff in the tube because the way the suction works, you can probably see it here a little bit. You'll see it start to fill up and then come back down as it's doing through the suction. Milk's backing back up the tube. Mm-hmm. Usually that's a pretty good sign that we're not getting a lot extra, because it's not getting a lot of stuff
and then
to pull from.
Once her bag starts to decrease in size and it's no longer firm, that usually means you've gotten most of it.
Yeah, she's nice and soft.
If I wanted to get all of her milk, I would finish by hand milking her. But I'm not that fired up to get all the milk, and Gohan is still eating some of it, so I'm not worried about her getting mastitis or anything.
I just basically turn it off. I remove one of the tubes that goes down to release the pressure on her, and then to get clear any of the milk that's in the tube. Just run it for a few seconds.
Yep. Yesterday, after separating about 16 hours, we got about 1.5 quarts. Hoping today we got about 1 quart.
We can take a quick look.
I would say it's at least 2 to 3 cups. I'm not positive. I won't know until I actually pour it into the cup.
No.
Into the jar. But that's it. Just wanted to kind of show you guys the hectic from the sheep keeps bothering me. That's why the camera keeps mocking around.
Yeah.
But I also put iodine and lotion on after we milk each time. That way, for sure, she hopefully will not get any bad bacteria into the nipples. And then the other one to keep it soft.
I can, take the camera from you after I put this stuff down.
Okay.
So, yep. And then while she's doing that, I'm typically coming over here, getting the halter off of her. Oh, I know you don't want me to mess with it, and I'm trying to let it, yeah. Yeah, it's just, basic iodine solution.
And then this is a natural lotion that I've got from one of my nature-minded friends. No, you greedy little sheep.
Yep.
And I just put it on and rub it around to keep the area nice and soft so she doesn't get chapped nipples.
Because that machine, thing we learned very early on, it's very easy to have it power up too high. When that happens, you can cause damage. But, didn't take but, the first time for us to realize how things were.
Yep.
And after she gets that off, we just go ahead and release her. Just pull off the side panel.
And she just pops herself down.
And you'll get to see a reunion. Because we were separating them during the day and letting them cohabitate afterward. So that means the wee little man. Hi, Gohan. Oh, I can't open the lock if you bat my hand out of the way. And
immediate on nipple action.
He tries. He's not going to get anywhere, but he's going to try.
He's not going to get much. He'll probably get some because he's a little better than we are at sucking. But that is it, guys. Just showing you the milking process we're currently doing. Next year, when we have 3 in milk, it will be a much longer process, but basically very similar. But that's it, guys. This was a longer one, but you have a great one. Bye.